Hi, I'm going to show you how to make QR codes and then how to use them in your educational products. So I think we're all familiar with what a QR code is, and that anybody who wants to link to that QR code just has to point their camera directly at the code, whether it's on a piece of paper or it's on a computer screen or it's on a projected slide, and it will take them to that link. And the links can be used for a lot of different things, including websites, documents, audience response, and so on. So first of all, let's talk quickly about how to make a QR code. There's a couple of very easy ways. If you just Google QR generator, it will take you to a bunch of links such as this, where you can put in a QR code. I've just pasted in something from one of my websites here. It will come up with a code and then you can download it. The other way to do it is when you're on the web page that you're interested in, you can add a little extension into Google Chrome. This one here I've got is just called QR Generator. I think I've got a list of it here. This is one here, QR Code Generator. A lot of people seem to have used this and like this. So when you're in the website, click on that code, that little icon there, and here it comes up with the QR code for that particular website. And then you can just download it easily. You can get a bigger picture of it if you want. Or you can do this bulk download, which is going to allow you to put multiple different codes in at once. So here's the bulk extension for that app. And while I've put two different websites in here, it's come up with the QR codes below, but you could put a whole big list of them and do them in all one go if you want. So very quick and easy. So how do we use these QR codes once we've downloaded those images? And it's basically by putting them into other things. So here's a couple of examples of how I've used them in the past. This is a lecture I just gave to the medical students, and it uses audience response using the RSNA Diagnosis Live system. And so to save them having to type in this or find the link on their email, which they've lost, I just put up the QR code at the beginning. They can flash their smart devices and just get straight into it using that photo app. And you can do this with any of the different types of audience response that need you to go to a specific link for that question. So example is Socrates or Kahoot. Just paste those QR codes in. It saves everybody having to type anything. This is an introductory lecture that I give the medical students coming on rotation. They have it live, but they also have it recorded so that they can preview it or review it afterwards. And it has a bunch of different websites, links, and software links that they will need to use during the elective, and it just has these in here so they can keep them handy and they can go straight into them. Another helpful thing is if you are putting an electronic exhibit in, this is from an exhibit to the RSNA, in this case it was on basic fetal heart ultrasound, and you want people to be able to go to that particular module or application or some other related web link, you can put your QR code on the electronic exhibit or put onto a poster, and you can obviously have multiple QR codes so that people can easily go to those sites. And then just a final example, and I'm by no means being comprehensive with these examples here, is using them with hard copies of teaching materials. So we have a website with a whole bunch of these widgets in radiology education, and these are really designed for our learners to use within the reading room in between studies. So the way that we've done this is, as well as the site which they can link to, is we have a printout that looks something like this in each of the reading rooms, and this is, you can see here that I've narrowed down on the ultrasound widgets. Each with a QR code. These are just laminated sheets in the reading rooms, and the learners can just flash and it will take them straight to that, either on the website or within, in this case, the Book Widgets app itself. Anyway, I hope that's given you a few ideas. Thanks a lot.